Alright guys, today we're going to talk about rational exponents again. We're talking about rational exponents when there's a number other than 1 in the numerator. So this is a to the m over n power, and it equals the nth root of a raised to the power of n. We're going to write each expression in radical form. We're literally going to use this as our guide. All of our answers should look like that, and we're going to get started. In example 1, I have 3x to the third raised to the 1/5 power. So this means in my radical, I'm going to have 3x to the third, and it's going to be the 5th root because the denominator of my little fraction, my rational exponent, is 5, so I'm going to put 5 in the root spot. And then this technically is raised to the power of 1 because that's what's in the numerator, although we don't have to write it because raising something to the power of 1 doesn't really do a whole lot. So we're going to leave it as is. This is my answer. I can't simplify, I can't reduce, nothing else can happen. In example 2, I have 3a raised to the 3/5 power. Now inside my radical, I'm going to have 3a. We're taking the 5th root, so I need 5 next to my radical. And guys, it's a small 5. It's not 5 out in front. That's not the same thing. The 5th root means that it's an index. It's tiny, okay? And then this is raised to the 3rd power. Now, if you wanted to, you could distribute that 3 to the a and to the 3. When this happens, you're going to end up with the 5th root of 3 to the 3rd, a to the 3rd, and 3 to the 3rd is 27. So you'd have the 5th root of 27, a to the 3rd. In the third example, I have x to the 3/2 power. Again, my radical is going to contain x. It's the square root, and it's being raised to the power of 3. In my fourth example, notice that the 3 is on the outside of that parenthesis, so it's not going to be affected by the radical. That means we need a 3 out in front of our radical. Inside the radical, I will have 2n. My root, or my index for my radical, is 6, so I need a 6th root. And inside the radical, it's being raised to the power of 5. Alright guys, that was rational expressions part 2.